Hello and welcome to another episode of Capra Critiques. Today I'm going to be taking apart and criticizing the build quality and finish of the Dan Clark Audio Aeon Closed X. Now I just want to say that I think these headphones are great. I really like the sound so far. I've been listening to them nonstop for like 2 days now. The only thing I didn't like about it that I couldn't stand was the stock strap, because I'm picky like that, and the headband itself. It's got these two nitinol rods that go across. One is slightly shorter than the other, so it keeps it twisted inwards. It keeps it from flopping all over the place, which is really nice. These are just springs attached to the headphone. And when you touch the headphone, if you touch here, if you touch these, you can hear it in the cup loudly, and it reverberates for a while. I solved this issue. I made these little springs that go onto the rods that dampen it, so it no longer has that springing effect. The only time you hear it is if you like really flick it like that. But just tapping it now, no, it's fine. So yeah, let's go ahead and start taking this apart. So the stock strap that comes with it is a leather or a fake leather, I believe. It's pretty bad. For a $500 headphone, I think it should be a bit better. At least some stitching on it. The bottom side is very rough, and there's no stitching around the edges, which I really don't like to see. But it's very easy to replace, which is nice. It's just the two Phillips head screws on either side, which made designing and releasing the strap really quick. Which 10 out of 10 recommend this strap. Okay, so I personally have the white tuning foam pads in here, which cuts the treble a little bit, which is necessary, cuts the upper air. It also comes with a black felt pad and a black foam pad. I'll have all the measurements posted for that eventually. So the pads themselves, I think, are really nice quality. I think the stitching on them is really good. The one thing that I really don't like about these pads is it's glued. Now, it's a mild adhesive, so you can still get the pads off, but that's sticky. Like, that's gross. Like, just do a pad lip. Like, I realize that with the design you have right now, it would be a little bit more complicated. But a pad lip is just, it's so simple. It's like, it's a solved issue. And just glue is just so annoying to me. So we have just the bare driver with this paper mesh over top of it. And then all of the screws are exposed, and I have not yet found a single one of these screws with those stupid warranty void if removed on it, which is awesome to see because that's not enforceable in the United States anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through and remove all of the screws. Okay, so I've removed all the screws from the frame. These screws are holding in the driver. I'm going to go ahead and take the back off for you. So we've got some damping foam right behind the driver, and then it's just a plastic housing in here with the carbon fiber plate, which looks like it's actually real carbon fiber, which is nice to see. Very nice to see. All right, so pretty bare bones in here. Pretty nice. You have the whole speaker module. You have just the connector down here, and then all the mounting points and the two that hold on the headband itself. Which is nice. This looks like it's an easily replaceable headband. It's just the two screws here, and then the four screws here that hold the nitinol rod in to replace that part. I have seen someone snap this part before. I don't know if it's a common issue. I haven't looked into it that much. But let's take a look at the driver. So, or actually, let's talk about the connector first real quick. These 4-pin high-rose connectors, which mine came loose. Like, I just got these day before yesterday, and the connector, like, this thing wiggles around, which I think I can fix, by just tightening this nut, but I'll have to get a wrench for that, because it's not one to just move with my finger. But yeah, only 2 of the pins actually used on there, and the connectors, I generally dislike this connector. It's already wobbly without it being loose, and the cable that comes with it, ultra microphonic. Even the Capra audio cable springs that I have on here don't do enough to mitigate all the noise, but that's just also because it's closed back, it makes it much worse. So let's take a look, see more at the driver. We have this plastic frame that's behind everything, and it looks like the plastic frame has these little tabs along the side here. It looks like it's tensioning the diaphragm, which I think is really cool. I think that's a really neat way to have this set up. Yeah, let's take a look at the front of the driver if we can. So I'm just going to take those screws off. There we go. All right, we should be able to gently take a look at the diaphragm. So there's the magnets. Looks like 3 strong magnets in the front. No magnets in the back, so single-sided. I would explain why it's pretty hard to drive. Looks like this housing is metal with threads built straight into it. That's really neat. I'm not going to take it apart any further because I don't want to mess with these too much. Because like I said, I do like the way these sound. All right. So yeah, that's the Aeon Closed X. If you like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment down below what headphone you want me to do next, and I'll see if I can do it. Thank you guys for watching.